Hi, Kiwi. Alright, so we're back at it with Cassette Beasts. And it's been a couple hours since I recorded the last part, so I'm going to have to remember some mechanics from a distance. But looks like, as far as I recall, the main thing that we discovered was a bit of core mechanics in terms of type advantages, and some weird interactions with how fire types particularly interact with poison, or not poison, plastic types and metal types, potentially. Now we're off to go meet the Raider team leader? Well, we'll see.
Hey!
Glad you turned up. Are you ready to take on the forces of evil? Sure.
Momentous!
Momentous. Alright, do you see that building over there? That's a stronghold. It's where these inhuman parasites form their dark plots to take over this world. Looks a little plain, doesn't it? Looks can be deceiving, buddy. Their place once plagued the world they came from. Their kind once plagued the world they came from, but we fought back. We won. There are a few of these strongholds. You might have seen them around. They lock the front doors, but we can drop in through a window on the roof.
All right.
Try gliding over from here. I'll be on your side. Don't you worry about it. Oh, cool. I guess you get more than one partner. Now, do you get a party greater than 4? Cloxley, new plastic type. The Cloxley's long claw limb gives them a unique advantage in ranged combat, as they are able to wield handheld weaponry at a safe distance. This makes up for the fact that they're not very fast. Okay. Alright, we need to make a new name. Alright. He looks like a Pogo Johnson. There we go. Pogo Johnson. And let's see what its abilities are. Smack, Spring Load. Automatically gives the user the Spring Loaded status if they don't already have it. This turns the user's melee attack into ranged attacks. Interesting. I really say interesting in response to everything that's new in this game. And then Toy Hammer, just a base level melee plastic type attack. Okay. Alright. Kaylee has returned to the Gramophone Cafe. No, I want Kaylee to come back. I don't care about Eugene, he's gross. I like Kaylee. Alright, acting on your best behavior. Accompany Eugene to the window atop the mysterious office. Alright, well, we'll have to go back for Kaylee later. I wonder if there's a way to, like, what motivates you to choose one partner over another. I mean, likely base stats, but I don't strictly know how that works. Oops. Well, guess we're taking the long way around. There we go. I nabbed the window key from one of those ghouls while they were patrolling. We're gonna drop right on in there and flush them out. You ready? Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins! Alright.
Hey!
We're taking down your operation, you leeches. You are being very uncooperative, young man. Why don't you listen to our sales pitch? Did he just say sales pitch? What do you mean? Didn't you heavily imply that they're vampires? They are vampires.
Well,
in a manner of speaking, I'd say they're worse than vampires. They're estate agents.
yes.
The Landkeepers Association simply wants to formulate a long-term housing market within New Whirl. If you buy in now, you can make a significant profit from any future arrivals who will need housing. Since New Whirl has no currency, we even have a promising repossession scheme in development.
Hey!
I've heard enough. Harbor Town will never be brought out to your kind. Will be bought out by your kind. Jeff, are you ready? Let's show them what we're made of. Alright, new monster, Pawn Dead. Interesting, okay. Probably an earth type based on that symbol there. I'm going to assume beast types are equivalent to normal type, where they don't really have any inherent strengths or weaknesses. So I think for now, I know the Spring Heel causes issues with his panic attack, so we'll take him down. Ooh, I can use Toy Hammer right off the bat, so I think I'll use that to knock Spring Heel out right away. Okay, so Spring Loaded is a passive. Spring Loaded extends the range of a character's melee attacks, turning them into ranged attacks. And of course we got the flinch. That's why I'm taking him down first. Buried. Just as the life cycle of plastic products is often unfortunately to be buried in a landfill, Earth-type attacks bury plastic types. This limits their movement. So speed and evasion down, I think. Okay. So basically now we know that Earth types are super effective against plastic. Interesting. I like that they just try to justify the logic so you can maybe hopefully remember it the next time you play the game, or when you have these encounters, rather than just it being sometimes not so clear, like... well, I mean, with Pokemon you can always have some logic behind it, but I think my plan is still to try and take out Spring Heal as much as possible. Oh, Eugene's gonna have a bad time. Oh, well, that was a much worse time than expected. Oh my goodness. Sleeping characters can't use the moves they normally have. Characters with the multi-strike passive will use each move twice if they have enough AP for it. Okay. Well, at least I can switch out for another one. Alright, so we don't want a plastic type. Let's see how Wind fares against Earth. Maybe there's an advantage like there is in Pokemon. Man, Eugene got absolutely destroyed. Alright, we'll use Bite and take out Spring Heal. Eugene, I assume, can't... Oh, interesting. Sleep Talk, Sleepwalk, Summon Tulpa. Alright, so Sleep Talk, Sleepwalk, Call... Accuracy 1% calls for help from the astral plane. I mean, these are obviously the better options. They only... Oh, that's interesting. They only have 1% chance of landing. What a weird way to have a sleep mechanic. That 1% is going to one day smack me in the booty really hard, I'm sure. Let's try Summon Tulpa. Just on the off chance it happens. Oh my god, how many status ailments can they apply to one person? This poor guy came here and just had an immediately terrible time. Okay. Well, Eugene's just screwed. Alright. Can I cast Elemental Wall on someone else? I can. Okay, I think that's probably the move here, just because Eugene is getting absolutely wrecked. And in the meantime, we'll just start smacking down Ponded. And waiting for Eugene to eventually wake up. It's nice that they actually give you a clear this is when he's going to wake up. Unlike Pokemon, where it's just unannounced RNG. Well, that wall definitely did a good job of keeping him alive, and all of his status ailments have worn out for the most part. We'll use Bite here, I think, and hope that it's enough. We'll keep trying to summon Tulpa, whatever that does. I knew it wasn't going to be enough, and this is just going to be bad for Eugene. But it did, like, no damage, so I guess maybe the dice roll is like like its base power is based on a scale of 1 to 6 for whatever you roll. Although, actually, that looked like a 20-sided die, so maybe it's 1 to 200. Who knows? I bet the devs do. Alright, we're going to use Bite, and now that Eugene is finally with the waking world, let's go ahead and have him do something of use. Just kidding. He doesn't get the chance to do... Eugene did literally nothing this entire fight. He had a really bad time. I almost feel bad for him. Okay, Pogo Johnson unlocked some new abilities. I didn't get to actually read what Raise Arms does. Alright. Market growth is inevitable. We are inevitable. A small victory, but there's more work to be done. Are you sure they're really that bad? These landkeepers seek to profit off our collective misery. I don't know how they got here, but I intend to stop them as the defender of Harbortown. Do you want some help with that, defender of Harbortown? Some help would be appreciated, yeah. Keep your eyes peeled for the other strongholds and listen up for rumors when you're in town. Acting on your best behavior, quest updated. Find and clear out all the Landkeeper Association offices. Also take this. Landkeeper window key. Unlocks all windows atop the Landkeeper offices. You can open the roof windows on your own now. Tutorial rumors. The island of New Whirl is yours to explore as you please. If you're looking for a suggested location to head to next, you can always head to Harbortown and ask around for rumors. The people of Harbortown love to trade intel. Investigating the locations given rumors will usually lead to progress in your quest, as well as help you discover new monsters. New quest. Rumor has it. Collect 3 rumors about Harbortown townsfolk. Alright. Anything I can examine in here? Yes. Can I... Nope, okay. Doesn't look like there's too much in here. Alright, first things first, we're heading up. The island of New Whirl is yours to explore as you please if you're looking for such... Okay. I didn't think I was going to be able to read that all, but I tried. Oh, that's a new one. Alright, I have to at least try and catch it. It's cute. What are you? Pom Bomb. Oh no, they're pomegranates. Pomeranians. Fire types. Okay, we've finally found our first fire type. Pardon me, I'm going to sneeze. I apologize. Apparently I'm allergic to fire types in this game. Sorry about that. Okay. So, we only need one of these, so I think the strategy here is let's try and knock one out. I wonder if... Alright, I wonder if they're going to do the wind makes fire stronger or wind makes fire weaker by blowing it out. I'm curious to know. But I'm going to assume wind has an effect on fire. Extinguished, yep, so it blows it out. Okay, air type attacks blow out fire types, reducing the strength of their future attacks. Cool. So I think we've got a pretty fair bit of damage on that other one, so why don't we try and take out this one so it's just... I don't have to... I can focus on the other one. If only I could one-shot him. Oh, we're faster, so we're fine. Okay. So that takes care of Pom Bomb number 2, and now we can focus on Pom Bomb number 1. Seems like a lot of abilities in this game have secondary effects. Alright, so I think the plan here is... I'll have Jeff try and... Oh, ceramic tape. A tape with a hardened ceramic shell has a very high efficiency rate when used to record Earth-type monsters. Okay, so they have type-specific Pokeballs in this. Interesting. Which I said again. Alright, so yeah, we'll have Jeff catch Pom Bomb and have Eugene smack Pom Bomb. Only a 46% capture rate. I wonder what increases capture rate beyond just, like, weakening the thing. Let's see where we get. 72% chance, pretty decent. Alright. Let's say the odds are fairly decent. And we got him. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I love that sticker. Oh, it's really cute. Pom Bombs are universally considered to be one of the friendliest creatures of New Whirl. If it weren't for their habits of accidentally setting anything and everything on fire, they would make quite good pets. I don't think that's an excuse to take them out, to not keep them in your house. Just make a house out of metal. Alright. Let's rename you. Alright. Pom Bomb becomes... Pombadir. I don't actually know how to spell that correctly. Alright. It's either we're gonna call it Pombadir. That's probably not spelled correctly, but I would feel really good about myself if I just predicted what it evolves into, because that would be very clever. Anyway, alright, let's see these stickers. Dog ears. Extends the duration of target's status effects. Sticky tongue. Lowers the target's evasion. Pretty low accuracy on that, actually. Alright. Base stats are not incredible, but good. Tape storage. When your party is full, tapes you record are put back in a special storage compartment in your backpack. These tapes can be accessed and moved to and from your party when you're sat at a campfire or in the cafe. Tapes in storage that you don't want anymore can be recycled for resources and stickers. Pombadir was put in storage. Okay. There we go. Clobber. Hits one target multiple times. Sharpen, same as before. Okay. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get rid of Eugene. I only have room for one party member, and I know who that's going to be. Most likely for the entirety of the game, unless there's a really good reason not to. Like obligatory quest things, like what just happened with Eugene.
Hey.
Hey, again, did you mind to find that wood? Not yet. Don't worry about it, I ain't leaving here anytime soon. Alright, so the cafe was on the bottom half? Yes. Before we do that, let's sit at this table real quick and see if anything happens with Eugene. Take a quick break. Rest. I need to work on my battle shouts. Your what?
Yeah!
Yeah, like when I'm facing down some foes and just before I transform, I yell something like, "Let's do this," or "Transform." Transform isn't very original. It's an ongoing project, okay? What if I shouted, "I'm going monster mode"? Would that work? Do you think that sounds badass? Absolutely not. I'll come back to this another time then. Your broken tapes have been repaired. I wonder if I had chosen a different dialogue if I would have gotten closer to him and gotten like that passive power up. Alright, let's take a look at our storage. Oh, okay, this is probably how I switch them out. Alright, I feel like I probably scrapped Master Batty into storage. Because he doesn't really have anything too much more than what my starter already has. What does Trick do? Let's see. Random debuff. Yeah, I think he's going to go into storage so that we can use Pompadour. Okay. And now, let's take our Kiwi back. Take Kaylee with you? Yes, please.
Right.
Right, let's go.
Bonjour.
Did I do all these dialogues? How do you brew your coffee? I have a special method, and the Pipers grow me coffee beans on their farm. It is a good arrangement, oui? How did you get here? I fell, landed in the ocean, washed up here about 10 years ago now. It is what it is. I miss motorbikes. The Gramophone Cafe? Oui. When I arrived in Harbor Town, the people here were crying out for a place to socialize, a place that must be stylish. I made that place. If not me, then who else? The town had a gramophone, an old machine for playing musical records, so I took this machine and made it the centerpiece of this new establishment. But the people, they cried out to me, "Clemence, you must have a gramophone but no music." Or you have a gramophone but no music. Well, one day the Rangers find a place that's filled with intact records, so they bring them to me. They lamented, "We have the records, but they are made for modern record players. Our gramophone cannot play them." I said to them, "Shush," and I fixed the gramophone, and now we can play the records. Now my cafe is stylish, and it has music. Everyone is happy. The end.
Au revoir.
Bye for now. Alrighty. Oh, do you have a rumor? Apparently there's a monster that dashes about like a rocket. I bet you could too if you recorded one. Fiery dash. Alright, so this is in Autumn Hill. Okay. The rumors you gather in Harbor Town are tracked in your quest log. Harbor Town is the best place to stock up on supplies, so remember to check here for new rumors whenever you're there. I promised I'd make progress, so let's focus on making progress. Well, I guess we made a little bit of progress with Eugene, but it doesn't feel like much. Wonder if we'll find any new beasties on the way out here. Let's actually find where this ranger leader is. Presumably still out this way, just not sure how far out this way. It's a new beastie, what are you? Manosphere. Manosphere. Okay. Big fellow. Okay, that's a new symbol, so this must be metal type, so then what was the other type that I saw? Interesting. I'll have to figure that out. But if you're metal type... Let me see what happens if I switch to a fire type here. But I can't fight if I do that. I think for now I'll stick to what I already am, and we'll sharpen this turn. And then we'll do dodge on Kaylee so that she can catch it later. Alright, let's hit him with a bite. And Kaylee we'll hit it with a spit. Hopefully this doesn't one shot. It doesn't take it out in one turn. Okay, we're fine. Cool. All right, so Jeff will use another attack. Guess we'll use smack. And Kaylee, with her increased evasion, will use a basic tape. Ooh, that's a pretty low chance. Parry stance. Characters with the parry stance reflect damage from the next melee attack they receive back onto the attacker. Unfortunate.
Sorry.
Not a surprise that failed, but still unfortunate. Alright. I think we just try again, and hopefully it doesn't use parry stance a second time. And we'll use a bit of the basic tape, and hopefully this goes through this time. Alright. Well, this is about as good as a chance as we have to catch it. And it's only 48%, so not great.
Sorry.
Unlucky. Is that the end of the fight? Nope, we still have a chance. Okay. It's our last basic cassette tape, though, so I think we'll have Jeff try and record, and have Kaylee... Oh, I can try and record Kaylee. Weird. I wonder what that does. I'll have Kaylee dodge for now, just so that she's safe. Oh, even lower chance because it has some HP now. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not surprised that failed. Oh well. We'll have to stop back in town and get more cassette tapes. Let's not knock this thing out. Alright. Lemonade unlocked air wall, which is just another wall protection, and Bombardier unlocked in flame, which is a base level fire attack. Okay. I probably don't want to fight another one of those without having the resources to be safe about it. How did you arrive in New Earl? Oh, I guess I should have expected that to be a trainer battle since he looked angry, but still. Alright. At least I don't have to worry about recording. So we've got a Startigrade, Water Bear, and a Lopsticle. I like both of their names. Those are funny. I wonder if that's the evolved form of Traffic Crab. Anyway, let's see. So we'll do the usual sharpen on Jeff and dodge on Kaylee. And then she'll use Sonic Boom on the next turn to hit both of them pretty hard. I wonder if Startigrade is the astral type given the symbol there. Ooh, plastic wall, that's the problem. Right, at least Kaylee dodged that. Alright, let's go ahead and bite Lobstacle, and we'll do Sonic Boom for Kaylee. Meditate. Meditating characters raise their stats each turn that they're asleep. Huh. So it'll raise the stats for 3 turns. Ooh, this is a spooky combination. This is protecting one of the protecting the ally while it boosts stats. May have to fuse to get by this part. All right. For now, though, let's focus on taking out the Lobstacle, and then we can then deal with Startigrade. Curious to see if it's all stats or just certain specific stats. Okay, good. The wall went down because it has a finite number of turns. So we bite this, and we fight this. Hopefully this is enough to take him out in one turn. Not even close, jeez. Ooh, he's a tanky boy. Energized. Okay, it is an astral type. Oh, shoot. Okay, we learned about this earlier. Astral types draw their power from the 4 elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Characters with AP boost gain 1 extra AP each round. Okay. So what we need to do right now is switch out to the impure types that they described. So we've got 2 of those. So let's switch out to Sergeant Snip and Carniviper. And then let's see what we got. Alright, we just do a base level smack on this one, and this one should have something. Toxic Stab should do a lot of damage. Well, that would have been nice. The internal harmony... Okay, Disturb. The internal harmony of astral types can be thrown into disarray by exposure to impure elements, plastic, poison, and metal. Characters in the Berserk state can only use damaging moves. That honestly sounds worse for me. But... okay, that's good, though. Distracted. The internal harmony of astral types can be thrown into disarray. Characters with AP drain gain 1 fewer AP each round. Fortunately, he's got a huge number of AP. But the nice thing is, even if he's boosted up his defense a whole lot, poison will hurt him through all that. So I think we just keep up the plan and keep smacking him until he's beat. Alright, I think we got this guy pretty good. Hit him with another smack, and you with a spit. Even if this doesn't knock him out, poison should finish the deal. Oh! I hadn't considered the possibility of him having more than one cassette beast. Huh. Okay. So I need to be careful here because plastic types suffer from fire types. So I think I'm going to switch out. I don't really have anything that directly deals with fire types. I wonder what happens if a fire type attacks another fire type, though. Let's test that theory. Actually, you know what? I think cheese pizza is probably the correct choice here, because it's always the correct choice to have cheese pizza, but particularly right now. So yeah, let's switch out to cheese pizza, and I think I'll stick with Carniviper for this one and try and poison him. Huh. Fire types can burn excess poison left over from poison type attacks as a fuel, empowering them. Well, that was an ideal. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Gotta pay attention to type advantages in this game. Oh boy, that was not good. Alright, let's switch to the other fire type for protection. Lesson learned. Do not put a poison against a fire type. Okay. Let's weaken this guy with a wind attack. And Bombardier, we'll do Sticky Tongue to slow it down. Damage roll is terrifying if they get good RNG. Wow. Alright, this should be enough to beat him. I hope he doesn't have another Pokemon in stock. Alright, there we go. The battle was won. Multi-smack, we saw that before. This one hits 3 to 5 times with the power of 20. I remember having an out-of-body experience. I was floating above my body in bed and then whoosh, sucked down a vortex. Next thing I knew, here I was. Okay. I think we head back to town, unfortunately, one more time. Oh. Ooh, that's cool, but I don't want to mess with that. Oh, it can fly. Oh, no. Let's get out of here. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, we're in a bad spot. Oh, Kaylee is, at least. I could try and... What's the fleet chance here? 100%, we're just going to take it. We don't need this in our life right now. Sorry, I accidentally bumped the mic there. Alright. Since I need the cassettes anyway, I'm going to go straight back to town. I'll rest at the cafe, but I'll go to a shop and pick up some more cassettes as well. Oh, that's just rude. That's rude. Oh, that's really nice how the zone music kind of transitioned pretty smoothly from one song to the next. I gotta pay attention to that and see if that's intentional or not. I forget. The cafe owner may have been able to sell things. If not, I'll go stop by the doctor's office. Let's see. All right. Oh, right. I came for the tapes. Okay, I can afford 3 more.
Au revoir.
Alright, let's rest a spell. That Archangel we fought, Morgante, right? We didn't really defeat her alone, did we? Someone had already wounded her when we found her. Even in her weakened state, she seemed so dangerous. Whoever wounded her must have been absolutely savage. I hadn't considered that. It makes me feel like us humans are pretty puny in comparison. Your broken tapes have been repaired. This game is going to be really hard to nuzlocke. Oh my goodness. Someone I know in Morningtown up on Autumn Hill says he's seen a lot of landkeepers gathering at some kind of office lately. Someone I know in... Okay. So that's our second of 3 rumors. I'm sure there's another one in town that I can easily find if I just go on this upper level, so I'll just check that out really quick. Alright, Mr. Rumor Mill, where are you? Have I met you before? I think I have. You know, I work so hard. Yep, okay, I did read this. The other rumor might be in a house. I'm not going to search that hard. I'll find it eventually. Let's go progress with the narrative. Actually, do you have new stickers? Let's see.
Hey!
Just a bunch of walls. Surefire. Guarantees the next move won't miss. Nurse. Okay, so that symbol's just miscellaneous type. Okay. Not sure how that will work on the type matchup. I wonder if it's similar to Beast where it doesn't necessarily have a weakness. Not that I've fully established that Beasts don't have a weakness, but Nurse is a pretty good deal. I just don't have the resources for it, but that might be something worth having, just having a healing type move. For now, let's focus on, not running out of stamina, ideally. I would like to at least make it to the raid, I keep wanting to call them raiders, but they're, Rangers, that's it, Rangers, Pokemon Ranger. I want to try and at least make it to a Ranger before I inevitably have to end the video. Because I really don't feel like I've made too much progress. I think that exclamation point on the mini-map in the bottom right is probably where I need to go, so I want to travel this way and not the direction I was headed earlier. So let's glide across here and see what's over this way. Now, as tempting as that is, I'm going to try and actually focus on things. Oh, hey, a campfire. I don't know if I need to... Oh, wow. That's more expensive to rest at now. I don't know if that's because my party is bigger or if it's like just I've traveled further out. We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure, when I find the next bonfire.
Okay.
Know what's faster than running? Fast travel. To do it... Oh, right, I forgot I could have just fast traveled to the cafe. Oops. To do it, you just press that button to open your map. Then you move your cursor to one of the squares that can be traveled to and press A. You can also fast travel to escape a battle you're too slow to flee. You'll have to abandon some items to get away quickly, but it might just save your life. Interesting. Alright, kids, every time I acquire some new information, be sure to repeat after me. Interesting. Alright. Let's stick to traveling towards wherever this exclamation point is leading us, so we want to go this way. I'm going to assume, because it feels like this is a pretty small map... Oh, okay, it's bigger than I gave it credit for. It'll be interesting to see if this is just one zone, and there are multiple maps like this, or if this is just the map as a whole. Oh, we found a thing.
Hey, you.
Confident woman. Hey, you boys aren't normally bold enough to venture this close to our outpost. Why don't you get out of here while this conversation remains civil? You ain't moving, huh? Guess I gotta get my hands dirty then. Start a Viper. Whoa. Trenchcoat mommy is hardcore. She's in charge for a reason, huh? There's a good reason why she's a confident-looking woman, I suppose. Alright. Just take a quick peek what's over here. Alright, now, let's go talk to Trenchcoat mommy first, and then we'll actually progress. Activate the... I have a rock. Not what I expected there. I wonder if I can... There must be like a speedrun strat to like do this. That's gotta be a speedrun strat to just skip things. There's no way there's not. Now I thought I saw a door open here. Let me see what's over here. Obtained breathing technique. Prevents the user from being inflicted with berserk. Also some wheat, some plastic, and a water-filled tape. A tape made of transparent plastic sealed and filled with water. Okay, in before, plastic types are super effective against water types because you can bottle water. Which seems like really simple and kind of dumb logic. But we'll see. There are 2 buttons on the side that allow you to play a ring toss game while you're not using it. Oh, that's really silly. Has a very high efficiency rate when used to record water type monsters. Okay. Okay, and I can jump with these rocks, so I can probably skip more things with them. Could probably drag these back to the town and get that thing that I couldn't access before, too. That has absolutely got to be part of the speedrun strat.
Huh?
Are you good enough to join the Rangers? Trainer battle. Here we go. Oh, you're a recruiter, so you're gonna beat us up. That's a great way to recruit people. God, I love this game's music. It's already so good, and I've only heard a couple songs. I should probably switch out who I'm starting with. Alright. I've been slowed down, so I assume he'll be able to attack first. Actually, one question. Why are these green? Okay, I see. They scale with... They must scale with something. Okay, I think they must scale by empty slots. That must be what it means. I really like that as a mechanic idea, though. Just like encouraging you to have a reduced number of move options so that you get benefits from your core moves that you already have. Okay, I think that might be a really interesting mechanic. Just like if you do have trainer battles, if you knock out their cassette beast and then knock out their red HP, you might be able to end the battle before they use all of their cassette beasts. That might be something to like. That's probably also a speedrun strat, frankly. But I think we'll just stick to the usual strategy of bite and sonic boom. From what I seem to understand, it does look like if you completely exhaust an opponent's HP, their green HP, it does spill over into their red HP. I don't know if it's the full damage or not, but that definitely seemed to have happened to Kaylee when she got hit by that really hard-hitting move earlier. Ooh, we did it. Level up. We got the zoomies. Hits one target, takes priority over other moves. Okay, so it's quick attack. It's literally just quick attack. We just got a lot of wheat for that. Wow.
Nice.
Alright. You show promise. You should head inside. I should. Oh, gosh, it is so hard for me to focus on the story when there are things I can explore. This is why I always do like full clears on Isaac. Hey look, it's a cheese pizza. Oops, I didn't actually mean to run into the cheese pizza. Oh, there are 2 of them. I wonder if they have stuffed crusts. I really don't want to fight them right now, but yeah, we're just gonna bail. Alright, I knew it. Just like in the logic of Pokemon, there are things hidden behind buildings. Machine Curse reflects all damages and statuses dealt by moves triggered by other passive moves back onto the users. Okay. Say it with me, kids. Interesting. Oh. Ah! He flew onto me. I wasn't ready. Alright. These cheese pizzas are slightly weaker than the last round. I want to make at least some story progress in the next 10 minutes, please. Alright, let's see what's over here. Cute little barn house looking thing. This guy's having a bad time. Or maybe a really good nap, I'm not sure. Looks like just a really good nap. What happens if I jump on you? Nothing. Chrome tape. Records monster forms with a high efficiency rate. Okay, so just base level. That's our great ball.
Ianthe.
Ianthe, nice to meet you, newbie. Well, what do you think of this outpost? This place was abandoned for the longest time. With a bit of work, we turned it into a rest stop for weary rangers. What are the rangers for? I'd like to tell you we defend the people of New World from a relentless horde of monsters. But most of the time we're doing odd jobs for the community. It's really not that exciting. Kaylee can attest to that as one of our more recent recruits.
Oh!
Well, Jeff and I just fought an archangel. Is that so? We'll have to look into this.
Archangels.
Pretty sure archangels exist, but our interactions with them have been fleeting.
Well,
maybe we should find more. I think Jeff should apply to be a ranger.
Huh?
Well, what do you think, Jeff? Do you want to apply to be a rangers? Apply? What do I have to do? Trainees are tasked with meeting up with each of the ranger captains here in New World and overcoming their challenges. Since you're such a hot shot in monster combat, I'm pretty sure the captains are going to want to test your fighting abilities. Who are these ranger captains? You really are new here. Trainees who pass the trial become full-time rangers, like Kaylee. Rangers have a lot of responsibilities, but nothing that would put them in significant danger. The captains, like myself, run the whole operation. We try to maintain the community in Harbor Town, and the most dangerous situations fall on us to resolve. So, basically what you're telling me is beat the gym leaders. So captains are the top rangers. Here, take one of these. Yep. There's my gym badge collection right there. Alright. Does this give me free coffee?
Right.
Every time you overcome a captain's challenge, they'll stamp this card. When you've filled it all in, come see me and I can sign you off as official ranger. Each captain has perfected their own strategy in battle. It ain't just about raw strength. You're going to have to learn to adapt to your approach as you go. You think you can handle it, Jeff? I'm ready! Yay! That's the spirit. Quest updated. Take me on. Take on me. Train with each of the ranger captains to become a ranger. You can find out where these captains are stationed by asking around in Harbor Town. Anyway, I gotta head back into town. If you need me, come swing by our headquarters. The building with half a ship wedged on top of it. You can't miss it. I like how she just jumps over me. I was ambushed by a spring hill hiding around a corner. Frankly, I'm lucky to have made it out in one piece. It really does feel like this game is mean sometimes. Alright, canned iced latte, and we had too many rewinds, so we dropped one. I should start using those more often. Alright, well, as promised, I successfully I made story progress. Now to explore unnecessarily hardcore. Go back home. The ranger's job opening is mine. Alright. Their name is Wannabe. Elfless. Oh, I actually really like that design. It's very silly. Ice type. Okay. Well, common sense says ice types are weak to fire types, which we have. I think I'm just going to switch out Bombardier for Bansheep. But let's see. For now, we'll just stick what we got. Turn 1 Sharpen, turn 1 Dodge. I wonder how Ice type affects this. Chilled, yep. Ice type attacks cool down air type targets, making them shiver. I don't actually know what the shiver effect does, though. Alright, we'll bite you, and we will sonic boom you. I'm going to assume that the air-type move will empower this, but I want to confirm and see what it does. Or not find out at all. Alright. Well, they're just flailing aimlessly at each other. Let's see if I can get a spit off and see what it does. Nope, Smack did too much damage. Cotton On. Reduces the accuracy of moves that can be evaded that target the user to 0% for the next round. Okay, so basically this is almost effectively Protect. Pretty useful. Especially for big scary boss fight type things. The Rangers will never employ me. I'm helpless. You sure are, bud. Alright. This place looks pretty dangerous. Maybe we should come back when we're stronger. Man, if it were... like, if I wasn't terrified for what this game has already shown me, I would probably... I'm doing important research here. Get out of my way. I saw the angry symbol right before I... Oh, no. Oh, I messed up. I have 0% chance of fleeing. Okay. They're both plastic types. I could switch to fire. I'm in a bad spot here. This was a mistake. Oh no. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to take what I can here and buff up where I can. Alright. Okay. I think Jeff will have used Bite like usual. I feel like Traffic Crab using fire attacks is the bigger threat. Lobstacle's likely the stronger version of Traffic Crab, so I think I take out the easier one first. And then let's switch. We'll switch to Bombardier. Hopefully I'm making the right choice on this. Okay, glad that missed. Okay, I think we still have a reasonable chance. This is smart balancing. They made it so it's clearly, oh, this is a pretty sizable step up in level, but not so impossible that you'll have no hope of beating them. Good design on that one, because there are idiots like me who just go charging face first into a territory that you're specifically told is going to be a bad time. But that's how I do. Alright. So... What? Okay, I don't know what Undertow does, but clearly it hits everyone. And unfortunately, that went very poorly for him. Okay. So he does have a water type move, which will likely hurt pretty badly if it lands. What I'm going to try and do then is use Elemental Wall on Kaylee, and that should hopefully protect her while she uses Inflame. I need to see how fire attacks affect this. Okay, it looks like they show... Oh, you know what? I never thought about that, but you can attack your allies, so you can probably buff them if you do that, right? Like if you have an astral type and use an elemental on them. That's... Okay. I mean, Pokemon Competitive VGC, which is the doubles format in competitive Pokemon, is often far more interesting and fast-paced than solo, like, one-on-ones. So, I definitely see why they went with double battles here. It leads to such more interesting combat options. Alright, well, let's see what happens if I use Inflame here. Oh, that's not my Inflame. Ignited. Okay, yeah. Right, that's what I thought. I thought Poison has is weak, quote unquote, to fire. So, all right, cool. Jeff is gonna switch out now. It's using fire type attacks, so let's switch out to a wind type, or air type rather. And then Bombardier will use. I think we'll keep going with Inflame for now. Stack up the burn debuff. I don't know how wind Actually, I don't think wind has any interaction with poison that I've seen so far, so we'll just stick to what we're doing then. Yeah, using the elemental wall was definitely the right call there. Yeah, this game has a really... I feel like this would have a really fun meta for, like, competitive if enough people got into it. There are only so many cassette beasts to use, but, I mean, if you look at Gen 1, there were only 151 Pokemon. Realistically speaking, maybe like 145 that were competitively permitted, or even less than that, potentially. And this one has 121, plus there's the fusion mechanic, which probably adds a whole nother layer of complexity if it's allowed for in the competitive. So, as a whole, I think this game has a lot of room for just fun PvP sort of interactions. Not that I'll really explore those. Oh no, she has more than one. Oh, that's spooky. Weavelite. Alright. This is a plastic type, so I'll want to melt it again. I think the goal here should be to try and keep Kaylee alive as best as possible. But to do so, I'd have to switch back to someone who has Elemental Wall. So I think for now, we'll see what Wind does to Plastic and use Inflame if I can get away with it. Oh good, it has Undertow still. Oof, that was a big hit. Alright, so we lost Cheese Pizza. He's a Plastic type and now a Poison type. I wonder how Poison interacts with Poison. Let's find out. Like, can I poison a poison type? Probably not, and I worry that this will heal it somehow, but I want to find out. Oh, right, I also forgot. Man, this thing has a lot of type coverage. That's spooky. Alright, well, there goes to Viper, so I guess, I guess we're gonna switch to Sergeant Snip, who isn't gonna have much of a better time, honestly. Multi-hit? Let's see how Plastic interacts with Poison. Oh, Elemental Wall. That might actually be the better move. Let's try and keep Kaylee alive as best we can and have her keep doing her... Have her keep doing her Inflame. Oh, that's what I was afraid about. Oh, Extinguish. There goes our melee damage. Water-type attacks douse Fire-type targets, reducing the power of their attacks. Yeah, alright, well there goes Kaylee's damage. Oh well, at least we can protect her with the Elemental Wall this time. That's cute, the plastic walls are Legos, I get it now. I thought that that was just... I understand how Elemental Wall works now. It takes on the element of whatever beast is using it. Alright. Doesn't look like Plastic has any special interactions. Or, wait, actually I didn't find out that yet. Alright, Multi-Smack is probably the way to go. And then Kaylee, we just keep dropping the Inflame, I think. As long as we have this wall up, she's protected from whatever this guy tries to do. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so the Elemental Wall still has interactions with the weaknesses. Fascinating. That's like the next level up from interesting. Oh no. She still has... Oh god, thank goodness. I was worried she had a third one. There was no way we were surviving a third one. Alright, Air Wall. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Don't you think these Traffic Crab statues look a bit strange? You mean like how they should probably be... Oh, I can't pick them up. Oh well. Alright, I think I need to respect the warning that this game gave me and not go face first into... Alright, yeah, let's stick to the air. Oh, this guy is just... I think this guy's just dead. Okay. Let's go find a nice cozy campfire to rest at, please. I know there was one back by the entrance to this area, so let's go... Oh, I can't go this way. Oh, dearie. Hopefully we can get there safely. Can I not open this? I guess it's locked? Alrighty then. Oh, goodness. Oh, you're an angry trainer. Oh... Okay, wait, I remembered. The power of fast travel, hooray. Whew, that was spooky. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. We took a lot of damage. This game is going to be ridiculously difficult to Nuzlocke. I look forward to it. Because you can based on the options I saw earlier, you can increase the difficulty level of the NPCs, which just makes this sound terrifying to Nuzlocke. I'm looking forward to it. Kaylee tells you a funny anecdote about her life. Your broken tapes have been repaired. Certain tapes can be remastered when they reach 5 stars. Remastering a tape evolves it into a more powerful form. Its stats will grow and it'll learn new moves. Some monster forms can only be obtained through remastering, and in some cases the remastered tape can be different depending on various conditions. Remaster tapes whenever you can. I read that first part really fast because I was worried that it was going to be a loading screen, but now I realize it's not. Oh, I can do it. Okay. So Bonavin and Cheese Pizza are both ready to evolve. Alright, let's see what Bonavin evolves into. Remaster your Bonavin tape into a more powerful form. Heck yeah. A spirit cannot remain in limbo forever. Ascend to the afterlife or return to the earth. Okay, so interesting. I think my assumption here is it can choose one of two evolutions, either an earth type or an astral type. I want to play around with astral types. They look really interesting. Oh my goodness, I love this. Bansheep evolved into Woltergeist. Brilliant. Oh, there are so many puns in this game, Kiwi. I'm loving this. Like, everything is a play on words. Everything's a portmanteau. Unlike the Bansheep, the Woltergeist is an undead spirit that only partially manifests on the physical plane. It is said that when it is in proximity to a place where a death recently took place, the horns on its head grow sharper. Okay. Alright. And let's see what Cheese Pizza evolves into. Maybe it'll become Pepperoni Pizza. Mushroom Pizza! Tokusect. Or Tokusect? Oh, you know what? He's definitely a reference to, I think it's called Tokusetsu, which is like Power Rangers and Super Sentai sort of things. He's that superhero portrayal. Anyway, Tokuseks have extremely aerodynamic bodies, aiding a fighting style that is focused around using their pointed legs to strike opponents and channel powerful currents of air. Okay. Guess that's it for now. Although, I think our something heal, I'm forgetting the first part of it. I think he actually was at 5 stars too. So let's briefly swap out Sergeant Snip and take out, yeah, Master Batty's at 4 stars, I think. Oh, so maybe I don't think he can evolve yet. Okay, back to the party for you. Actually, why don't I... it's too late. Alright, let's just keep going with it. Well, I think with all that said, though, we're coming up on an hour, so why don't we save and stop here for now. I hope you're sleeping well if you're asleep. I hope this is helping you fall asleep if you're awake. I love you, Kiwi. I'll see you in the next one.